over here getting all this money. So I don't care if she don't care, just keep them pockets coming. You wonder what I got it on me before you draw me. Listen up, hey, always in the car when you send me time. High as a already feel like going up. Perky's my lane when you pulling up. Got it on me right before you draw me. She don't care, so I don't care. You wonder where.
What is up, baddies? It's badlux. I am back. The main reason I haven't been uploading is because my laptop cooked itself, so I didn't have anything to edit on, but now I got this Mac 2C. Check it out. Super sleek, very minimalistic setup, but I'm happy to bring you guys more content. So the truck right now is waiting to go into V3, so that's going to happen late January, early February. I had a couple setbacks. I plan to start now, but it's never really the right time before the holidays. So right after, we're gonna get to it. I got the Acura we're working on, and I got a buddy, Jose and Alonso. One owns a TSX, the other owns a FRS. So that one's Rocket Bunny. The TSX I did a lot of work on myself. They're track oriented. The guys like to run it. So let's see if this could keep up with them one day. But yeah, for the meantime, join me because today I'm gonna be taking you guys on a ride along. I'm gonna run a couple of errands, get some lunch, and ride with me. I'll show you how the thing handles on the twisties. It's also not very fast, but join me. A lot of people are curious as to how the truck rides, so stay tuned.
Where the babies at?
It's always such a mission getting this thing out of the garage. I either have to move that car, put that plank down, take the truck out, put it in front of the neighbor's house, get the plank, put it back. But we're outside. Let's get to driving. All right, baddies, so let's head over onto the bank, maybe get some food out in Burlingame, and we're just gonna be driving around. You guys can join me. I don't really have too many people riding the truck, but I'm hoping this gives you guys some clarity. I don't know. But first, can't forget the gloves. Never, never. And stop flaming me, because these gloves are only to protect the nardy.
All right, let's get it.
So the truck isn't terribly loud inside the interior, just because I put Dynamat on the two doors and I have a mass backing right under the carpet. I still have to Dynamat the firewall and the entire back of the cab. But as for now, it's not too bad. You know, it's a 30-year-old truck. It's obviously going to make some noises. The interior rattles a little bit, like the dash and all the plastics, but besides that, it's pretty solid. Nothing feels like it's gonna fall off. So this truck doesn't have the original steering gearbox anymore. It has the 93 Ford Mustang rack and pinion using the stab fab bracket to actually bolt it onto the frame. So this thing handles a lot better. The steering feedback is a lot better. I'll just do a quick little left right. Why do all that if we're going into V3 where we're gonna cut off the entire front suspension and do the Integra stuff? So I figured why do that when I could focus on the actual annex coilovers and really give it my all in tuning the suspension. you guys get to see what it sounds like in the cab at cruising speed. So my RPMs do sit a little bit higher, like around 70-80 miles per hour, because I did swap out the gears from a 3.7 to a 4.11. But it's not terrible. Like, you could still have a conversation in here. Just making sure it's in fifth. And yeah, like if I'm talking just normal voice, it sounds pretty good. I think I just cut somebody off. Totally fine. But yeah. Now this is the 101 South. This is one of the busier highways. The road isn't really the best, so it still does pretty well. Let me downshift and head over that way. So this is me doing about 80-85. I noticed that it does get a lot quieter the more you drive it. So if you're driving in the heat for about 45 minutes to an hour, the tone just goes way down. Right now it's still a little cold, but it's not unmanageable. Like, it has no drone, in my opinion, because there's been some cars or some mufflers that I've actually put on this truck that are like ear piercing, and it's right here, like you feel the vibration in your ear. But this isn't anything like it. I would say if, you know, a drone is a 10 out of 10, this is probably a 3 out of 10. I drove all the way to LA. When I got out the truck, my ears weren't even ringing. It's chill. We arrived to GGs Cafe. It's actually my nickname, GG. Have some bomb sandwiches. Let's order. Yeah. Look at the suspension in that. Jeez. GGs Cafe. It's like at an office building. Hopefully it's not too packed. Their guava lemonade's so good. I got the Tech Bro last time. Chipotle in my life was so good. I might just get this one as is.
Baked chicken. Impossible chicken? Impossible chicken. Impossible chicken? Yes.
Boss. There's this guy called the Snack Sensei. He's in the Bay Area. He tries a lot of restaurants. This is one of them, GG's Cafe. Also try Lou's Cafe. It's on Tarval in San Francisco. Neck and neck. Good. This dumb little crow. I got my garbage, went to that trash can. By the time I came back, he was picking at my sandwich. Eat my butt. Got my knickknacks. You ever think somebody stole your car but it's way too low, so you're like, oh shit. Nah, it's still there. We're chilling. What's next? Hey, yo, that thing's wide. Yeah. It's the Batmobile, bro. I'm always scared I'm gonna hit these. All right, lucky for y'all, I gotta stop and get some gas. You guys get to see how I fill this thing up. Nothing special. If anything, it's a pain in the butt, but we get it done. First, just kidding.
shift I'm doing is fully matting it. And I'm like, is this thing maxed out? And I let go a little bit and I push it in again and it's maxed out. So yeah, I mean, 30 years old, probably has 75, 80 wheel horsepower. We need to up it, man. V3's up next. Here we are. Yeah, so it's not that bad. I mean, it's comfortable. I've had it for about 1.5 years now, but V3, I'm sending it to Annex Suspension here in Fremont or Hayward, California, and we're fine-tuning it, man. I'm gonna see what they can do about the rear QA1s, because the rear setup is meant for QA1s. I'm gonna see if Annex could revalve them and essentially put them to their specs and make it handle right, up the spring rate, get Swift springs instead of, you know, standard QA1 springs, and we'll go from there. But yeah, now I got a couple things to go do back home, a couple more errands to run that I can't do in this truck because I can't leave the truck unattended when I go anywhere. So I'm gonna switch over to the daily. But yeah, that's it for today's episode, I guess. I am gonna be dropping a lot more consistently, mainly because previously my laptop shit itself. So now that I got a Mac, we're good to go.
All right, I'm back. Put the truck in the garage. Obviously, you guys saw that. Today was just a little random episode, just to get back into it, dudes. I know I've been slacking financially because I didn't have a laptop or a Mac, but I got it now. Here's the truck in all its glory. We're gonna be starting V3 at the end of January, early February, but for the meantime, I got this car I gotta work on. I got slight little mods for this one. I got a bunch of how-tos probably coming out. I still have to show you guys the interior of this thing. And I got a couple buddies. I got a TSX he's got to work on, a FRS that he recently crashed, but he has a full Varus kit right on hold. I'll show you guys that. His name's Jose, the other one's Alonzo. What can I say? I'll see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for being day one.